Hello, my name is Ian. Welcome to Bars and Bells, and this is the bar class. We have bars on the wall, and hopefully you have a chair at home or a countertop you can use. And with our body weight and our fancy slippers, let's get going on our warm-up, and we'll get to the floor for our core and the bars for our hips and mobility. Start by pulling one leg into the ground, which may lift the heel to the demi-point. Then transition to the point of the toe, flex over, then use the toes to push the hip through as the heel returns to the ground. Repeat that effort on the other side. It's this pull up, feel the hamstrings tighten up to the toe points. Flex over the toes as allowed, and then use the toes to push down and the hip forward. Repeat one more time in this place where we'll pull up, activate the hamstring, point through the toes, energizing the foot, flex over for either pleasure or pain. Then push through the toes, extend through the hip, connect to the floor. Same thing last time, other side. We pulled up, we pointed the toes, tracing that middle line, no sickled ankles, and then through the toes, extend the hips to tall. We'll pivot and approach our first position and repeat. We'll pull and point and flex and point to the demi and drive to tall. We pulled, we pointed, we flexed over, return to that demi point and extend the hip by driving into the floor. Last effort here, pull, point, flex, point, demi, and down, and then pull and point and flex over toes, back through the ground, tall with tension. Now open up to the second or side, touch down, pick it back up. Leave the demi point down. Then, for 8, leave the demi point on the floor to the toe point. The heel stays up, the arch cramps, the knee stays straight, the hips are level, and work those intrinsic muscles of the feet. I lose count sometimes, so we'll call that 8, then press down. Same thing other side. Those hips are forward on the demi point, toe point, pull, push, pull, push. Keep the legs straight. Core brace. Make it look easy, although those legs are probably saying that's a lot of work for a little move. Go return to the demi, pull, and pull back to our first position. Let things be a little bit shaky, loosey, or even loosey-goosey, and a little bit of a hip exercise before we get to the floor. Start, challenge your balance, pull the leg up towards the ankle, or coup de pied, then perhaps open to the knee. Now open to the side, bring the knee across the body, and for a couple in a row, challenge that stability, mobility, loosey-goosey, and always that balance. Return the foot to in, knee to center 2, and tall. Same thing other side. Challenge your balance, extend the standing leg hip, climb the leg. Move the knee out, move the foot out, move the knee in, move the foot in. Easy as you go. Feel the flow. Maybe you have one leg that prefers this or finds it easier. This is my challenging leg. Return the foot in, knee in as well. Press down to tall and shake. We'll get to the floor a couple different ways today. The first is with our forward fold. We could tuck the chin, pull the rib cage onto those hips, and keeping the hips stacked over the feet, continue to fold and take a breath. In and out. And now pull that belly button up. Keep the rib cage low as we extend through the spine. Repeat one more time. Initiate with the chin tuck. The flex or pull down. Knees are stiff if we can. They can flex if we need, but encourage that nice extension through the knees and the fold in front. Take a breath in, and on the out, draw that belly button in and extend to tall. The second way that we'll get down in our practice is that telescoping type of way, like in a bow, maybe even at the end of our practice. To cue that, the hips again will not go back and will lead with the face, then the sternum, then the low back. And then the low back rounds, the mid back rounds, and then our head neck will round. We'll always come up through the forward fold, so come back up, just like in the previous repetitions, and extend to tall. We'll explore both of those shapes as we go through today's practice, but first let's go to the bar and get the sets of pliés on the way. Pliés from first, arm in second, the hip could be appropriate too. We'll pull down in a plié and then stretch. From here, plié, stretch. Pull yourself down to a flat-footed plié and then lift those heels by driving down. Connect heels, back to tall, and challenge your balance in first today. With or without that balance aid. Reset. Tendu out to side second and repeat. Plie, followed by stretch. Plie and stretch. Plie, pull the heels, set the heels, extend with power, and again, hold a balance. 4 seconds or similar, and slow down. Now tendu to second, rond to the front or fourth, and from here, we'll do the same thing. It's a plie and a stretch. A plie and stretch. Pull yourself down so much that the heels may lift, and then connect the heels, finish the stretch, and again, the balance. Hold for time, control the dismount, point to the front, pull to first, and then just that fourth position on the other side. So if you're at that bar, you might soutenu or turn yourself around. Here we'll just do it at the same. Tendu, fourth or front. From here, it's the pull, plie, followed by stretch. Plie and stretch. Lastly, we get as low as we can with flat feet, then lift those heels to get more, and heels heavy, full stretch. Challenge that balance in fourth, with or without the balance aid, heels to the floor. Finishing is that tendu front, pull to first, add those shakes and wiggles to stay loose. Now it's to the floor for the core. We'll do that first through the fold. Initiate with the chin tuck. Then shoulder blades back and flex through the spine, rounding the rib cage over the hips. Get to your safe low, walk out to our high planks position, and ensure that in the high plank, the hips are tucked under, utilizing the abs. Now pull the hands and the feet together. Brace your core. Squeeze your bum and create nice, heavy, safe tension here for strength. Replace the knees to the floor. Reset for just a second and repeat that one more time. We'll pull ourselves to the plank, and maybe you're choosing from the knees, but let's lift if we can. Tuck the hips under, pull the floor together. Straighten the elbows, tuck a chin, breathe, and brace the abs. From here, walk your feet to hands or hands to feet, end up in your fold, and then round through the spine, extend through the spine, back up to tall. We integrate elements of the port de bras here to keep the shoulders going too. So from our first position, let's assemble with those arms in first. From here, we'll reach to the front. Then trace with the eyes as you reach out to the side, and then down. Again to the front. The armpits or shoulder blades are stable. The ball and socket is moving, but the blades are sitting flush to the ribs. Now switch your direction. I'll reach out to the side first, looking at the hand with the head, and then tracing it to front and down. Then last time out to the side, think heavy through those armpits as we pull those arms around to the front and then back through center. Without the bar now, can we try our first balance without the bar? In center, whatever this is called. Couple extra seconds, to down, shakes, wiggles, and back to the bar now. Tendus and dégagés, but tendus first, so we're tall. That arm could be at the side second or on the hip. Tendu is a stiff leg forward, finishing with the toe point and all the way back. Repeat to the side and pull, and back and pull, and side. That pattern is called en croix. Let's do that together one more time. Front. Feel the floor as you pull, push. Side. Tense up as you pull in. Stiff leg to the back. Visualize 6 o'clock and pull back to center. And then out to the side. Back to first. Find the ankle in this coup de pied pose. And again, test your balance. Flat foot on that stable leg. Press those hips forward. Knee to the side. When we're done, come back to first. Spin yourself around and do the same thing on the other side. A tendu to the front. Articulate through the foot, tension into the ground. Then out to the side and pull back into the hips. Tendu to the back, stiff legs straight out the back and through. To the side, finishes en croix and back in. Now repeat to the front, toe point to finish and pull. Leg to the side, straighten those knees, extend the hips and pull. Leg to the back, stiffen the legs, that's a cue for me too, and pull. And then out to the side, back into first, and then same exercise, dégagé though, off the floor. So with that hand on the side, or wherever you wish, dégagés to the front. 1, center, side, center, back, center, and side. Now for 2, front and front, side and side, back and side. One more time for 3, front and front. One more front and side, the side. Straight legs, energize through the floor. This is 2 to the back, 1 more, and then 3 to the side, 2 and 3. Let's pull in, find the coup de pied, and then demi-point raise, relevés, many names for this, none of which are easy. Hold for a second or 2 longer, reset to the floor, finish in first. Same effort to the other side, 1 and then 2 and then 3 dégagés, front side, back side, or en croix. Front and side, back and then side, and front and side, back and side. I messed that one up. Let's go right to the 3, 1 and 2 and 3. Now 3 to the side. There we go. Let's just get back on that pattern. 3, and now 3 to the back, 2. Find that 6 o'clock, always a challenge, and then right out to the side, 2, 3, and then pull up to the ankle, stack over, drive down to stand up, hips level, hips forward, knees to the side, use that balance aid as you need, own the down, reset to first, and then shake. Let's get to the floor, but this time that telescope. The hips stay over the feet. The sternum or heart reaches forward with the head and neck, then the ribs, and then that low back starts to round all the way to the top of the head. From there, walk out to your high planks position. And again, high hips, little scoop, high tension, pull. Go! 10 seconds. In this case, I'm pulling my feet into the floor and my hands towards my feet. My hands are screwed in with those elbow pits facing forward, and then we'll relax the tension and explore some more cues in just a second. Make that plank tough. 10 seconds of high energy output. Set it up low intensity right now, and now pull for 10. Pull those hands to feet. Brace your abs. Squeeze your butt. Core up. Feel those armpits. Relax the tension. And again, walk feet to hands or vice versa. And fold to stack. And extend. And shake. Open up that stance to the second. Return those arms down to first. And this time it's the same pattern. We'll go through first, towards fifth, looking up. And then look out to the side and down with control. Trace those hands with the eyes as you go forward. And then up. And then out to the side and down. Now switch your direction as to go side first. Here I'm tracing my arm to side second, then to overhead, and then down with control. And then last time, looking away from center, armpits stay low, arms overhead, and with control, return. And then shake. There we go. Back to the bar. Favorite exercise, développés, enveloppés. Let's do it once slow, and then we'll pick up the pace the second time through. So in that first position, to the ankle, to the point, to the pull, to the point, to the ankle, down. Repeat to the side. Pick up to coup de pied, point to side, pull, point, ankle, down. Repeat to the back, extend, pull, reach back, pull the knee to the side, down. En croix is finishing to the side, under and side, pull back to the ankle, finish in first. Again, slightly quicker. 3, 2, 1, and up, out, pull, point, and down again. Point, pull, out, in, down, ankle, back, pull, point, knee side, down one more time, side, point, pull, point, down. Ugh, that might have got clunky. Oops, my mistake. We'll work on that as we go through. Again, slower was control. Let's try that again. It goes to coup de pied, to the point, to the pull, point back front, knee side, and down. Knee side, point, pull, point, knee side, down. Knee side, extend to the back, pull through, and point, knee side, down. Last time, to the side. Pull, return to the side, to the ankle, and down. Let's try it a little quicker, and hopefully the words can keep up to those actions. Knee side, point, pull, point, knee side, down, back up, side, pull, point, knee side, down, back up, back, pull, straight to the back, knee side, down, knee side, point, pull, point, knee side, down. I think that was a little bit better, a little less clunky. We'll live with that one. Let's speed things up just a little bit. Keep with that dégagé and our 8-8, 4-4, 2-2. Use the bar to the side or even just in front, and today we'll go on the and again. The 3, 2, 1, and will be our first one. 8, 8, 4, 4, 2, 2 dégagés to the side. 3, 2, 1, and 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 2, 4, 5, 6. Let's go 4 of them. 4 of them. 2 of them. 2 of them. And we'll climb back up the ladder starting with 2. 3, 2, 1, and 2, and 2. Now 4, 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Whew, something like that. Now let's get to the floor. Let's fold again as we get there. Chin tucks in, flexes onto those ribs. The ribs pull onto the hips, and we keep the legs straight as we can. From there, we'll walk out to that high plank. Check, check. Then let's flick a toe away and down, and flick a toe away and down. Now flick a toe away, pull to center for 5 seconds. Intense. Add intensity to this plank by removing a base of support. Next side, same thing. Flick the toe, pull to center, create high tension, and challenge that plank. Then place down. One last time, toe point, pull to center, breathe, control, and down. And last time point, pull, tension to center, 3 points of contact for increased challenges, then feet down, walk the feet to hands, establish the fold, and with strength, extend through that shape. Back up to tall and shake. From fast things like that 8-8, 4-4, 2-2, let's slow things down here with our rond de jambe. Feet in that first position, we'll do it twice on a straight leg, followed by twice on a bent knee. Arm to the side second, or to the hip. From here, we'll use that tendu to the front, and then rond to the side or second, and then to the back. Pull a straight leg all the way through, touching heels in first and center, and then out to the side. Internally rotate that hip to the back, pull through, all the way front. Then switch directions here as we go to the back, extending the hip, opening up to the side, side to front, front and under, and then to the back with stiff knees. Open, lock and key in the hip, to the side, to the front, and pull back to first. Now this time we'll do it on our plie as we reach out front on a plie and stretch. Bring the leg through, plie, all the way out the back and stretch. Return the leg to the front, pull it through straight, knee bend, and stretch. Pull a straight leg through, knee bend to reach back, stretch to the front, and pull. Now maybe pull up that leg this time more towards that retire. Hold a flat-footed retire with those hips forward, challenge the balance, extend those hips, pull down the leg, establish tall. Add those shakes, turn yourself around, and we'll repeat that same effort. Stiff legs and then the bent legs. Straight leg to the front, point the toes. Turn out of the hip to the side. Rotate in, reaching back, and brush those heels together as you go through first. First to the front, then to the side. Rotate in the hip, straight legs throughout, reach back, pull through all the way. Then straight leg to the back, from midnight towards 6. Then we'll go out to the side, back to the front, and last time on the straight leg, extend the hip, reach to the back, open the hip to the side, to the front, and pull through to first. So this time it's the plie that sends the leg out front, and then we stretch and pull through. Plie out front and stretch to the back, pull all the way through. The straight leg meets in first, then we plie and stretch to the front. Pull, plie, stretch to the front, pull under. Then again on this side, we'll climb through that ankle position towards retire at the knee. And again, we want level hips, pressing forward, nice and tall, stacked over that standing leg. Announcer's jinx, hold for a second longer, and then press down to the tall first position. And add the shake. Whew, there we go. That concludes today's practice. Short introduction to our bar movements, as this week we're enjoying a little holiday. We'll be back to our link letter the following week once we're recharged, restored, and maybe out of puns and fun ways to describe what we do to you, our favorite people on YouTube, and our members. If you're not a member, please join barsandbells.com/membership, and we look forward to training with you soon, staying strong with you in all ways, enjoying a holiday, but being back to our routine. Have a good day. Take care. Bye-bye.